A solar eclipse is happening tomorrow, and in green country, we'll get to see most of the sun covered by the moon.
It is called an annular solar eclipse because it'll cover, again, most of the sun, but not all of it. Scientists all over this area are excited about it, though. Some of them are even hosting watch parties.
News on 6's Kristen Weaver is live with what you need to know if you want to watch the eclipse. Kristen?
Well, Craig and Lori, that annular eclipse is also called a ring of fire since the moon will leave a tiny sliver of the sun behind it. Now, we're not in the direct path of that eclipse, but it will still be a pretty cool sight to see. A ring of fire will be taking over the skies tomorrow across this path. It's a small pathway, but even people not in the direct line will get a pretty cool view.
These are incredibly rare phenomenon where we get to see just a little bit of the sun all the way around the moon.
Brian Kyle is the Tulsa Air and Space Museum planetarium manager. He's taking this special solar telescope to Midland, Texas tomorrow to see the annular eclipse in its direct path.
We are going to try to live stream this event using this cool little gizmo. This is what's called a solar hydrogen alpha telescope.
Here in green country, more than 70% of the sun will be covered by the moon, with the best view around 11:45 a.m.
It doesn't happen that often. It happens never on a regular basis.
TU physics professor Sean Jackson has this interactive display showing what different eclipses will look like.
We will see from Tulsa, it's more like this.
Professor Jackson says it's important to wear special eclipse glasses and never look directly at the sun without them. This annular eclipse comes only months before next April's total solar eclipse. You can see in the map it'll pass directly through southeastern Oklahoma, and Tulsa will see about 95% of the sun covered.
It's all just for a few fleeting moments, but for that few fleeting moments, everyone is focused on one astronomical event.
And there are several watch parties through the Astronomy Club, the University of Tulsa, and also a live stream of that telescope here at the Tulsa Air and Space Museum. All that information can be found on our website. Live in Tulsa, Kristen Weaver, Oklahoma's Own, News on 6.